In this lesson, we'll work on rigging the neck and head. We'll get started first by adding an envelope object for the character's head. Let's say we do this. We'll go ahead and bring the model back. We'll then go ahead and create a helper. Again, we'll make it a box helper. We might increase its size, let's say to about 15 or 20 or so. I think 20 will work out just fine. Let's add it to the scene. And now we can quick align this to what would be our chest envelope object. I might go ahead and hide the character, align it, bring the character back. That way this will remain centered. And then we can go ahead and move this up to where the head would pivot from. Sweet. So in the side view, that's going to be right underneath the ear and slightly in front of it. Wonderful. Once we've done this, let's go ahead and rename this object. That's going to be bone head, and we'll make sure to store it in our hidden layer. Sweet. Alright, so once we've managed to do that, well then, we can go ahead and create a muscle that will attach to the character's neck. Let's go ahead and import one in. We'll head over to our file menu, import, merge. Let's go ahead and grab our muscle object, choose open. Again, we'll click all, and then OK. Sweet. I'd say we can get started by renaming our two layers. So our hidden layer, we know will have a different prefix. Let's go ahead and work with neck this time. So that's neck underscore. We'll hit enter. Let's go ahead and undo back so that the other objects don't get renamed. And then we'll take care of the other layer. So that's muscle main. We'll change that to neck underscore muscle main. Sweet. And we'll undo. Nice. So once we've managed to do that, well then it's time to figure out the size that this system needs to be. So it's actually really simple math. Let's go ahead and move it over. Next, we'll go ahead and create an expose node. Let's just go ahead and add it to our scene. This is going to be temporary. We'll just go ahead and use it to again figure out what size our muscle systems need to be as we get them connected. Alright, so from there we can go to our modify panel. Let's go ahead and scroll up to the top. We'll go ahead and uncheck parent. Let's go ahead and click on the first button. From there, we'll go ahead and select our chest envelope object, which is spine muscle end. Nice. The next object we'll need to pick is going to be our head bone, or the head helper. Let's go ahead and zoom in. If you need to, you can go ahead and hide your character. We may not need to, as long as we zoom in close enough. Alright, fantastic. So watch this. If we were to go ahead and now scroll down, you'll notice that we now have the distance between the two objects. That's 34 point whatever. So the math is, we would divide this number by the size of our muscle. So let's go ahead and do that. We could always use MaxScript. Let's go ahead and open up our listener window. I might go ahead and clear everything out. I'll use Control A to highlight the history and hit delete. Let's go ahead and clear everything out of the script field as well. And we'll type in the following. That's going to be 34.359, and we'll divide that by 60. So now when we go ahead and highlight this and hit enter on our number pad to run this, you'll notice that we have the value we need. Now, keep in mind that we need to think about this in a percentage form. So this is actually 57.265. Alright, so with that in mind, that's what we will resize our muscle to. Let's go ahead and grab the muscle object, grab our scale gizmo, and we'll set the scale. So that's going to be, again, 57.265. When we hit enter, we now have the correct size that we need. Fantastic. Alright, so from here, we can then go ahead and make sure that it will be centered between our two helpers. Well, how do we do that? Well, watch. We can go ahead and, let's say, take the head helper and we'll clone it. I'll hold down Shift and drag. We'll make this a copy, which is okay. Let's go ahead and switch this to cross. And now, I'll go ahead and grab the position constraint. We'll constrain to our head helper, and then we'll constrain to the chest. So let's go ahead and reapply the position constraint and choose the chest, and take a look at that. We now have the center position. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab our muscle, and we'll use Shift-A to quick align it to our helper. Fantastic. So once we've done that, we no longer need this helper. Let's go ahead and delete it. And now we can basically go ahead and start to kind of fix things up on our muscle system. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll hide the character. And then from there, what I'd like to do is go ahead and take muscle end. Let's go ahead and use Shift-A to quick align it to our head bone. Fantastic. And then when we get to muscle start, we'll just need to quick align this to muscle end. Fantastic. All right, so take a look. When we go ahead and bring our model back, you can see everything fits nicely inside of the character. Great stuff. All right, so this will be a good stopping point. Let's go ahead and finish our next system in the following lesson.